I understand, guys. Actually, what is your actual problem? You long time during all the history, you want to be number one. You want to be number one, right, in this world. You want to be number one in this planet. You want to be number one in this universe, in this space. But you not. You already not. I will open you this secret, but shh, don't tell this anyone. Okay, it should be between us, just between us. I mean, American anymore, not number one, because exists China. British already not number one, or European, because exist long time, exists Russia. And these things make you feel pain in your ass, right? The Russia is pain in your ass. And China is pain in your ass, right? Is it true? It's true. Correct. Correct. It's true. And so what we're gonna do with this? What we're gonna do with this? Yeah. So already you made COVID, you create this laboratory, maybe something like this. Okay, it's just theory. It's my theory, crazy theory, and I did not propose you to believe me 100%, but I also have my right to express and tell my theory. What's the problem with human rights? What is problem with your version of the human rights? So somebody have rights to play joke and stupid jokes about Russia and Russian peoples and put some creepy situation to simple Russian people who are not guilty about the war, who maybe perhaps against this war or something like this. Maybe they are completely pacifist or hippie or peacemakers or whatever. I know many of them like this. But you guys put sanction and everything what is connected with these things. It's against simple people, because politicians or minister, prime minister, deputy who works in the government, it will be not touch them at all. It will be not hurt them at all, because they have really strong protection. They have really so big money, so big, huge money, as you guys even never ever can imagine. Because you, in your weak and sick brain, still keep thinking that Russians are poor. The Russians are poor, or the people who know that not every Russians are poor. That's why you make and provoke and create the situation in the world, right? Right, correct. So I clearly see and understand what is your really honest and cheerful behavior, and how you can try to let us down, how you to try to destroy our cultures, how you try to destroy the Slavic peoples who are obliged to kill each other, to fight with each other. You initiate this war, initiate the revolution, provocative situation, create in Ukraine, continuously co-work with the government of Ukraine and continuously provoke Russia to this action, and finally you got it. I'm against war. I want this war will be stopped, but you guys know it will be not stopped immediately. So every time when I say or publish it, my post somewhere in Facebook or Instagram or somewhere, stop the war, I'm asking you first. The war must be stopped by USA and Europe, because you are start this war and initiate this war, like you initiate and create Soviet Union. For example, in 1917, it's European, Switzerland rich guy bankers who was a sponsor of the Lenin and his team who made the revolution in Petrograd, St. Petersburg, those time in 1917, in the 20th century. So you was financial sponsor of the Lenin, You create Soviet Union. Later, you was not satisfied about behavior of the Lenin and his team, because they not not permit you, not to allow to control the situation and manipulate and use the territory, the huge territory which you dream always about it, for controlling and for use as your market or something like this. You use it Russians people as slaves in your interest. Lenin say you fuck off, guys, and what you do, you just send army and start First World War. After First World War, when the Russia was win, you guys create Second World War in the 1945, before, no, even 1939, and used this maniac and crazy guy named Adolf Hitler, who maybe perhaps also was not he was not so crazy. Maybe he was smart. Yeah, I admit this, I agree. He made Germany grow up, and yeah, he grew up like economy of Germany after he got power in 1937, if I'm not wrong. But the problem is, I'm always question myself, why he go to attack Russia? He occupied all the Europe, he colonized, he win all the Europe. So what you need else more, guys? You need Russia, right? So, and that's why he sent his army in to Russia. And in the beginning, he know it's more huge country, more people live there. Maybe technology more was less powerful, more weak technology, and maybe less resource and another kind of military preparation, military, ready, something like this, less ready for war, something like that. But it's you who organize it and send these peoples to death. And Germans and Russians kill each other. Again, white and white people kill each other. Again, white and again this cancellation of the generation. Again, this is genocide of the white peoples. Why nobody talk about it? Why nobody say about it? Any journalist in BBC News or CNN News or Voice of America or CBS Fox or Associated Press or any kind of Time keep silence. Radio Freedom keep silence. Everybody just stai zitto, that's all, right? Why? Because it's clear. Because it's clear. I know how to works every this kind of system, especially in Europe, especially in America and abroad, because I know how you manipulate guys by brain, how you wash brain. I'm study well journalism, I'm study well PR technology, I'm study well everything what is connected with mass media. Yeah, I'm studying in St. Petersburg State University, exactly, right? The President University, right? When many great people study there, from Mendeleev, Lomonosov, scientists, and also Vladimir Lenin, same guy who made revolution, and Vladimir Putin, same guy who now leader of the Russia, and who you are afraid as well as a stupid assholes, because there's only one guy who can say you fuck off, guys. I will be not listen what you say. And I know many people support him in abroad. Yes, he's not perfect guy. He's maybe not gold. He's not made by gold. And he's not dollar for like him. And I am also not dollar for and not euro for like me. I know many of you guys hate me. Hate me for truth. Because only I or only few, some people can say you truth directly without afraid to ban it. You already banned my channel, my old channel in YouTube, which is have many followers and subscribers. I'm arriving in almost there 1 million, maybe not, but anyway, near. But you guys banned it because you afraid, You're afraid many people will be know some truth, and many people will be hate you because they start to wake up. They start to feel weird about your manipulation and you, how you're washing the brain. How you washing the brain of the peoples. I don't know. I don't want to talk now about like some weird and really creepy shit. Like, it's not shit. It's not polite to say this. Like, but funeral of the Queen Elizabeth, for example, it was a little bit looks creepy. Why you need to do this? Why you need to bring this body, dead body of the Queen Elizabeth, and move around all the city, all the London and around? I understand you want to say it's like for respect. You want to say it's just for polite and respect of the Queen. And I'm no one, I'm nobody who can judge or blame, but I'm also citizen. I'm a citizen and I have my citizenship and I'm free human being. Why I need to watch this? Why I need, and many people, why I need to watch this? I think anyway, exist more important topics in this earth and in this world which we have to pay attention for. We must to solve many problems, including the war in Ukraine. But you, what you do, you just refocus it. You just change the accent of the audience. Two problems number one, you change accent to problem number 2 or 3. It's also easy manipulation. I remember the story when it was a war in the Iraq, I think, anyway, when the Americans bombing, I think this Persian Gulf, yeah, and immediately, suddenly, scandal about Bill Clinton. Wow, Monica Lewinsky blowjob did for him in the oral room, in the round room, all blowjob, and Monica Lewinsky, Clinton, Bill Clinton. So bad, guys. So bad. Ha ha ha. It's clear, it's visible how you manipulate by brain of the peoples. Many people, even journalists, they keep silence, quiet, they did not say anything because they're afraid. Many cheatings like this. About landing on the moon and a project, Apollo. I saw it, German journalists, independent German journalists who try to make interview with Buzz Aldrin or another guy who was landing step on the moon. What they say? They say him, fuck you, or I will be hit you, kick your ass and broke your camera. Armstrong and Aldrin, right? They refuse, and another astronaut also refused to make interview with this journalist. I will leave the link here under this video. I will try to find, or you can try to find by yourself. It's quite interesting documentary, which you maybe know or don't know, but I don't care. Many things like this, many questions. And some people think, but what is the problem? What is the problem? Americans have been landing on the moon or not landing on the moon. But the problem is because the NASA itself, it a lot of budget. NASA itself it a lot of money, which paid by taxes of the citizens of the United States. You will say, what is your business about citizens of the United States? It's easy, guys, because if you suck the money from your citizens, then your citizens will be also in crisis, and your politicians in the next votes or elections, they will be safe. You guys live so poor life, it's because Russia. It's because Russian, it's because communists, socialists, and something like this. Yeah, I also don't like communists and socialists, but the most important things, because America now have more left politicians way, more socialist communists than in Russia. Russia more maybe capitalist live, and the system belong to capitalism, very strong, strict capitalism. But in USA, it's opposite. You just guys change a little bit, change the vision and change the system, and it's really clearly visible. About also JFK, about Lee Harvey Oswald, who was shooted and killed John Fitzgerald Kennedy. I saw the documentary, many documentary, how this guy with this weird gun can shoot 7 or 8 times from different points of the streets, from different location of the streets, and catch to the car, to the head of the president from this weird gun. It's impossible, unbelievable. Shadow of the nose is different from the shadow of the body. Yeah, nobody knows. Later, like how situation will be changes, progress of the technology or something like this will be changes, and we can more will be smart people live on the earth now, and we will be able to recognize what is true, what is not true. It's really weird and creepy, and but another things like 11 September. I don't want to now comment on it, but already many people know how it's happened, why it's happened, who was create this story, who was guilty of this story, who was support and training that man named Osama bin Laden, who was lived in long time in USA, and his family. Also, if you back to the 1980s, it was tragedy of the Challenger, the space shuttle, which was blowing up in the sky after the 14 seconds or something like this after start, and there 7 astronauts was inside in official theory, but later we can find these guys, astronauts, they still live, keep live, just change a little bit their surname, family name, they're just 1 letter or something like this. They still live in the United States, and they make some works. Yeah, they work as some prof in the university. They make some bachelor or some master degree, or whatever. They work in the scientist, as a scientist in university, something like this. What is this? It's show. It's fiction. It's fake. It's fake, guys. That's what is exactly face of America. It's what exactly face of United States. Let's be honest. Just you need this. You need wash the brain of the peoples. So just I want to know what is different between North Korea and United States. You perhaps think, oh, this guy is crazy. How he can compare North Korea, where is no freedom, no democracy, no nothing, and America, which is beautiful, such a beautiful country, which is freedom. You can do whatever you want, right? Yeah, I saw the video, Street of Philadelphia, not Bruce Springsteen, and just normal, when everywhere just drugs, and drugs addicted peoples everywhere on the street. This is freedom which you want to bring to me, to my country. The freedom which you want to bring to you, to Ukraine, the freedom which you want to bring to Russia, the freedom which you want to bring to the Belarus. Are you serious, guys? I'm just really wonder. I want to just understand, and I want to know really opinion of yours. So leave it, comment please. if YouTube will not ban this video because something unpolite question, unpolite topic, something like this. Yeah, because you like when just stupid idiots people just publish it some food, cats eating something like this, stupid things, right? And make hundreds of selfie with food, with cats, something like this. This is the topic. This is cool, right? Many Japanese or Korean girls do this, right? And you wash it, brain them very well. And I know why. Because sure, they're military base of United States, so I don't want my country will be like this. I don't want Ukraine or Russia will belong this stupid idiot country, stupid idiot cultures, because it's cretinism. It's cretinism, you know this word, cretinism. Maybe you don't know. It's paradox. Maybe you also don't know this word. Many people don't know many words, even native English speakers. I realized it long time ago. I saw and meet many peoples who was original native English speaker, but who don't understand me, not because my English not so good, but because they totally used just few words. Yeah, man, well, I know, man, that's all how you can communicate. Don't need to study in the university, you don't need to study in some academy or make some special course of the language school, something like this. It's enough just few words. If you know, man, body, like this. You call yourself, you call body your friend, something. It means you don't care about soul. You don't care about soul, even in your language. Hey buddy, yo, what's up, man? How are you? What, is it English? No. It's not English as well. It's not English as well who use it and who was original language, which used it. Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, if you still know who is this. And I even not wonder, I didn't apologize, did not expect, I did not expect somebody will understand me, because you now belong to these stupid idiots, primitive cultures, primitive cancel cultures, primitive cancel cultures. That's what is now America and the Western world. That's all, guys. That's all. What we need to talk more about? What? About what? About UFO? About alien? About what? About porno, which is the most platform that's supported by United States, right?